up? My name is Jade Fox and this is the Madeyoulooks channel, and once again my audio is fucking trash. But welcome back to my channel, everybody. Today I'm going to be going over the fall essentials for androgynous style. I have been working on this little list. More fall fashion is on the way, or more fashion content I should say is on the way, but of course we're bringing the looks too. I got a collab coming up. I'm excited. We layering up big sweaters coming up the neck and stuff. Real itchy sweater season is around the corner. I'm here for it, and I want to share with y'all what I believe are the essentials, like the must-haves if you have androgynous style this fall. Let's get into it. So I feel like this is the obvious choice, but a beanies / other hats. Obviously, during the summertime, the head collects a lot of heat, and so when it gets a little cooler outside, we can put a little fisherman's beanie on. We can throw on a fedora, maybe like a felt or like a wool hat. And these are just things that add some pizzazz to an outfit. They add a little bit of a flair, give it a bit of a voice, an interesting perspective to your outfits, and I very much love it. I feel like hats also give you an opportunity to add more texture to your outfit as well. And that's actually a good segue into the next essential, which is texture and patterns. And I'm putting it pretty broad, texture and patterns, because it can be anything. It can be anything within your coats or your clothes, your shoes. But winter and fall is when we start seeing more wool coming out. We start seeing more knitwear coming out, more heavyweight knitwear, heavyweight hoodies and stuff like that. Herringbone, what's another one? Houndstooth. Like, you get to see all of these patterns coming out for the fall time. I feel like in the summertime we tend to lean on like bright colors, or not, maybe not bright, but bold colors. We lean on things being light with a lot of movement, and so with the colder months around the corner, you want to keep those same kind of characteristics as far as things that are going to make your outfit just a little less boring. And things like patterns and textures is going to do just that. And I think that there are just certain patterns and textures that are so specific to the colder months, like herringbone, tweed, stuff like that. It's just a nice touch. And then also it just gives you kind of that those cozy vibes, you know, like when it starts to get colder, we start to just want to bundle up a bit more and start to incorporate those more cozy pieces. And so I think that these patterns give you more of that kind of feel. This next one is a little specific, but I am gonna make a case for it. Classic sweaters. And when I say classic sweater, I mean the most basic, plain sweater. I'm more so talking about like 90s style sweaters where the V-neck was like really shallow and it was just your basic plain, like, what is that Target brand? Morona? Like your basic plain Morona style sweater. Something that's not too thick, it's not too thin, there's nothing too stylized about it, it doesn't cinch in the waist at all. It's a very like straight cut basic sweater. I feel like everybody needs this, really regardless of your style. I feel like you need just this style sweater. One, because it's a great layering piece. You can put t-shirts underneath it, long sleeves, even a button down, have the collar poking out the top, and some of your sleeve poking out the bottom. But it's also just great because it's kind of like the basic t-shirt of the colder months. It's like, you're not gonna throw on a t-shirt because you're gonna need a bit more than that. But something as simple as just this classic sweater that I'm talking about is really going to do the trick. And of course, you can find them anywhere. You can find them at the thrift store, you can find them at Walmart, Target, literally wherever you go, you can find one. And so, matter of fact, I'm gonna suggest Zara. Zara has really good sweaters that I'm talking about, like men's style, classic sweaters, because they're cut very straight and they don't have that I wish I knew what the name for it was, but that band that goes around the bottom of hoodies and sweaters sometimes that like kind of clings to you, like it snatches in at the bottom. It doesn't have that, so check those out. Ugh, my favorite. My favorite. A long coat. Oof. Oof. Like, is there a name for this? This could be a trench coat. It could be just like a single-breasted coat. Any type of just long coat, like a long leather coat. Any type of long coat that you like. I think that these are great. I think that these are perfect transitional pieces because you can have a t-shirt on and then just a lightweight long coat, such as a trench coat or any other type of long coat, and then just go about your day. I think that they look so chic. I think that they look so cute. They're so inherently unisex. And I would encourage you all to go to the thrift store or any store that has like a pretty decent selection of men's long coats, because I will say the men's section kind of got it when it comes to these types of coats, because women's section just be doing too much sometimes. It's like, let's add a fucking random belt. Let's add some big ass buttons. Let's add like a little crinkly waistband moment. Let's add a bow in the back. Like, for what? I don't know why just women's wear just does these ugly, because they're ugly, beyond them being feminine and random and unnecessary. Most of the time they're just ugly. So I tend to go to the men's section to find my long coats, but I will say the one that I've had the longest that doesn't give me any problems, that I love to this day, is a coat that I got from H&M. It is from the women's section, and I want to say that it comes in pink now. So go ahead and get you a load of that. It wouldn't be a Jade Fox video if I didn't mention a good boot. You gotta have a good boot. I would also encourage you to think about, because I've seen the boot action slowly creep out in Portland. What I would encourage you all to do, as well as those people that I saw in Portland, maybe go for a different style boot. So if you're used to wearing like those rider style boots, maybe go for like this type of boot. If you tend to go for like kind of your suede Chelsea boot, try this type of boot. I think that leather looks a bit more elevated than suede does. I also think that suede over time, and granted, I've never owned like a very high quality pair of suede boots before, so I could be completely eating my words right now. But in my opinion, leather shoes, especially when it comes to boots, just look so much more sleek. They look so much more elevated. They look like they are more expensive. Oftentimes they are. So that's why I'm gonna suggest like a really nice black leather boot. A style that I've been really liking lately, it makes me think of like Calvin Klein in the 90s, which is very simple, very American. You have like your simple black tee or your simple white tee, and then you have that tucked into some like nice light wash to medium wash denim, and then with a leather black shoe, and then like a basic black leather coat, or no coat at all, or like a button down or something on top. It's really simple, it's really basic, but it kind of has like a chic quality to it, which is what I really love about like those old Calvin Klein looks, like back in the day. Like they were super basic, super simple, but it just worked so well. It looked really put together without looking like you were trying too hard. And I think that when you have something really simple on, whether it's like t-shirt and jeans or a t-shirt and slacks, when you top it off with a black boot, or just like a leather black shoe, it looks so good, and it just elevates the look so much. In my opinion, you don't gotta listen to me though, but you did click on the video, so maybe you should. I don't know. 3 more things. One of the 3 is overshirts. Y'all know I love me an overshirt. It's just a shirt but fatter. It's a shirt but heavier, and it's the best. It's the best of both worlds. No Hannah Montana, bitch, because you get to have the functionality of a shirt, but you get to have the durability and the weight of a jacket put into one shirt. So some people call it an overshirt, some people call it a shacket. They're both the same thing. They're perfect for layering, as you could layer, because it's a little heavier and you can wear it as a jacket. You could wear a hoodie underneath it, you could wear a sweater underneath it, or you could wear the shacket on its own and have something lighter underneath and even wear a coat on top of that. I don't know if we're quite there yet in the weather yet. Portland, we might be there soon, maybe in the next 3 weeks-ish. If it gets like low 60s, 50s, that kind of thing. Yes, get you an overshirt. They are everywhere. They're everywhere. So go, just go. I'll link in the description some of the places that I get my overshirts, even though I really don't need any more, for you to check out. Okay, this next one also might be a little weird, but I'm gonna make my case for it. Light wash jeans. There is something very vintage looking about light wash jeans. I love light wash jeans with black leather shoes. I don't know what it is about the way that this looks together. I just think it looks so good. The contrast looks really good, but also maybe just the saturation of the blue in the denim with the black of the shoe. And I also think that it's a great transitional piece too, because light wash jeans, you could wear them with darker colors. You can also wear them with heavier layers as well, and they still look really good. I think in the summertime, we tend to go for more light wash, probably not going for dark wash, maybe that's more nighttime, but we tend to go for more light wash denim. And so I think that you can carry those pieces into the fall time and just style them up with a little bit of a heavier weight top, with those long jackets, with those black leather shoes, and really pull off a really elegant, really chic, maybe not elegant. It can be elegant. I'm not gonna, let me not put y'all in a box, okay? You can really create any type of look that you want, but if we're talking transitional pieces that we wanna bring from summer, we don't wanna buy a bunch of different like fall time vibes clothes. Just bring your light wash denim over and just style them in ways that are more fitting for the fall time. I promise you, it's a look. More specifically with dark clothes. I don't know what it is. It just works. It just works. Lastly, I'm going to say that the fall essential for androgynous style is going to be big bags. And when I say big bags, I'm talking totes, briefcases, shoulder bags, satchels, that type of thing. I think that summertime is definitely giving more utility bag, because we don't want to be bulky, we don't want to carry a bunch of stuff, it's hot outside, and so we may tend to go for like fanny packs, utility bags, crossbody bags, that type of thing, tiny bags, small leather good energy. But now that we're moving into the fall time, I think that you have more room for like bigger bags. I've been seeing a lot of these like quilted style bags in like leather, and also like kind of like pillowy materials, tote bags, like leather tote bags. That I love this bag so much. I will buy this bag at some point. I'm really trying to manifest a Farfetch sponsorship. So sponsorship guides, you see me, I see you. But I'm gonna suggest that Acne Studios leather tote in that beautiful electric blue color. Telfar bags, like leather bags, tote bags, any type of like bigger bag. I feel like it's just gonna look so good, especially with like the addition of layers and long coats. It's another way of like introducing movement, another way of introducing accessories that are just a bit more interesting. I'll speak for myself specifically. I just wanna feel weight on me, if that makes sense. So it's like, yeah, I'm gonna go for those hoodies. I'm gonna wear my medium or my large Telfar bag. I'm gonna wear my boots. I'm gonna wear my heavy sweaters. I'm gonna wear my coats. Like, you know, like there's just something about fall moving into the winter months that makes me, I'll speak for myself, makes me wanna feel like what I have on is substantial. One, so that I can literally not be cold, but something aesthetically, there's something about the vibe of fall that just feels like I want to make sure that I got some weight on me, you know? And so that's kind of the vibes for fall with this bag. That is it. Those are all of my fall essentials. This list could be much, much longer. What's gonna be on your fall essentials? Thank y'all for watching this video. Leave any of your fall essentials in the description down below. Let me know what y'all thought of this list. I will go ahead and link some recommendations of fall pieces that I loved in the description below, and I'll see y'all very soon in another video. But oh wait, no, wear what you want, wear what you like, wear it out, and I'll see y'all soon.